Nostalgia drives the retro gaming revival. Nostalgia is a powerful force driving the resurgence of retro gaming. Many players who grew up in the 80s and 90s are revisiting their favorite games from childhood, seeking to relive the experiences and memories associated with classic titles. This emotional connection often motivates gamers to collect and play vintage consoles and games. Accessible emulation and re-releases. The rise of emulation technology and re-releases has made retro games more accessible than ever. Emulators allow players to experience classic games on modern hardware, while companies release updated versions or collections of old games for current consoles. This accessibility contributes to the ongoing popularity of retro gaming. The appeal of simpler game design. Retro games often feature simpler, more straightforward designs compared to many modern titles. This simplicity can be appealing to players who are overwhelmed by complex mechanics in contemporary games. The ease of pick-up-and-play gaming found in classics like Super Mario Bros. Offers a refreshing contrast to modern gaming's complexity. Nostalgic aesthetics and art styles. The distinctive art styles of retro games, characterized by pixel art and 8-bit graphics, have a unique charm that continues to captivate players. Modern indie games often draw inspiration from these visual styles, blending nostalgia with contemporary design to create new experiences that honor classic aesthetics. Retro gaming communities and culture. Retro gaming has fostered a strong community of enthusiasts and collectors. Online forums, social media groups, and retro gaming conventions provide spaces for fans to connect, share knowledge, and celebrate their favorite games. This vibrant culture helps sustain interest and enthusiasm for retro gaming. The influence of indie developers. Indie developers are embracing retro aesthetics and gameplay mechanics, contributing to the retro gaming revival. Games like Shovel Knight and Undertale pay homage to classic titles while introducing innovative elements. These modern retro-inspired games appeal to both nostalgic players and newcomers seeking a classic gaming experience. The rise of retro gaming hardware. The availability of retro gaming hardware, including refurbished consoles and custom-built systems, has contributed to the trend. Enthusiasts and collectors invest in original consoles or build their own to experience games in their original format. This hands-on approach to retro gaming enhances the authenticity of the experience. Classic games in modern media. Retro games have gained renewed attention through modern media and popular culture. References to classic games in movies, TV shows, and online content have sparked interest in retro gaming. This increased visibility helps introduce new audiences to the charm and appeal of vintage games. Economic factors and affordability. The affordability of retro games and hardware compared to modern gaming setups can also be a factor. Classic games and consoles can often be found at lower prices, making them an attractive option for budget-conscious gamers. This economic advantage supports the continued popularity of retro gaming. The timeless quality of classic games. Many classic games have enduring quality and gameplay that remain enjoyable even decades after their release. Titles such as The Legend of Zelda and Pac-Man offer timeless experiences that continue to engage players. The lasting appeal of these games contributes to the ongoing interest in retro gaming.